want pulse and get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building, reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex, whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, stylish. Masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on me.
It's time for the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are in a city that sure had its share of memorable playoff games in the past. Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Pittsburgh Steelers. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Tackle made.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
And right away, he lost the football. And the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. And that will go out of the back of the end zone. Way too much mustard. Not a good punt, and it will come out to the 20. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. The 20. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Quez Watkins.
An 80-yard touchdown. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try to play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Escaping the pressure right. Flushed out right. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The quarterback on the scramble. Brought down at the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding Gabriel, complete.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. To throw here on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up. But you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful, because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Now Chubb. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
The pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now back to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
To Mike Gesicki. It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
They'll set up a throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Intended for Mike Gesicki. Incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll look to throw. Taking a shot here for Marshall. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Raiders nothing.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you worked on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Check 26, check 26. 19,
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. On first down, here's Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 12 now at the 44-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 27-yard line. He got 29 yards that time.
27-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 27.
Check like 60. Get that quarterback in.
Hurts.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. John Ross, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Here's Breida. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard.
Line. Steelers. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go, D. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Blue Day.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
At the 9.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Second and 5.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. This is Breida. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the pylon, caught. And the Steelers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll look to run with Edwards. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times, isn't there? How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
First down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Go! Kill, kill, kill! Check Mike 54. Mike, get 3.
Throwing is Hurts. On the slant, this is Chark.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10. That's complete to John Ross. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the Raiders' 40-yard line.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Keep it up, keep it up. Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. Hey, watch the ball, watch the ball.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
to throw again. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Right there, 54.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it'll be third down.
Third down and 20.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get that complete to the tight end, Harris. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Accelerating, and off he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Nick Chubb, 68 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Rodgers on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. There's a short one complete to Harris. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Demetrius Harris. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Escaping the pressure right. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game. And he's got a first down.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
You got nothing. 54 Mike.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. He's at the 40, past the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Van Jefferson,
95 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score. That halftime lead dwindling.
I love the way you just said that. Perfectly encapsulates what we're seeing right here. Strike after strike, making the big comeback, and right now they are putting the pressure on them in a huge way.
2nd touchdown of the half, and that one was a big one. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Like how they've started the 3rd quarter here. They force a punt on the 1st drive, and after this sack, it looks like they'll be forcing another one as well.
Absolutely. Maybe got their 2nd win coming out of the locker room. Now it's Breida. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5.
Ball carrier.
Let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
54. Here we go. Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Here we go. Mike spot 4.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. The 40, 30, 10, 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. DJ Chark, 95 yards. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they had maybe given up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Craig Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back to throw now on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And now first downs are key. They want to keep that clock moving, up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he'll take this up to about the 33-yard line. Given 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
3-yard line.
They run again with Breida. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Take him down right.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it. And the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
second down. Here's Jalen Hurts. That'll be complete to Breida. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. And they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
On first down, Logan. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 35. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 35-yard line. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Matt Breida, 35 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And right now, Charles, I think you'd have to say their class starting to show through.
Yeah, they were disappointed not to get the number 1 seed in the playoffs, but the reality is these guys can play anywhere. It doesn't matter for them.
And if they can indeed hold on to this lead, that's going to set up one heck of a championship game next Sunday.
Let's come back and watch it, shall we?
Something tells me you and I are going to be there. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again.
And it's 3rd down.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Kenneth Murray able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
10-10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he'll be out right at the 35. 15 yards on the play, 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
57 the mark. I got you.
On the handoff, this is Breida. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. That one looks like he'll throw here. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Let's go. 19 target.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's complete to the right side. It's Marshall. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And what are the whistles for? Timeout.
13 yards.
So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. The Steelers going to survive and